Candidly, Sharon H. Taking no prisoners. How to overcome feeling self-conscious. Stop giving up what others think.
Sharon H. rolling out my weekly dose of unapologetic candidness. 2 questions I'm most commonly asked since starting YouTube. How to overcome insecurity? How to overcome self-consciousness? Smash that like button for me right now if you've ever struggled with insecurities. Ever worried on what others think of you? Well, I reckon I could quite confidently say you would not be standing solo there. Keep watching all the way to the end because I'm going to give you my real raw take on how to deal with insecurities. How to overcome feeling self-conscious. Just remember, everything in this video is coming from my own perception and viewpoint. Take what advice you want and let the rest slide right off of you like Teflon. And if straight shooting's your thing, then don't miss out. Hit that sub button right now. I may even throw in a free set of steak knives. Actually, I'm full of shit. You won't be getting any steak knives, but you will be getting a whole lot of no stuffs given rawness you may not find elsewhere. Okay, I'm going to tell you one of the first things I had to learn real fast when starting YouTube: to drop the fucking ego. Yep, you heard that right. One of the best ways to overcome insecurity is to drop the ego. People will find 5,000 messed up ways to argue. People will throw shade, throw judgment, pound their chest behind the anonymity of their keyboard. And you know what? Not one zealous word of shite being frantically typed by wannabe warriors will not be the slightest bit about me, you, or any other poor bugger they're going after. It's about whatever demons they're wrestling with themselves. And as I've said before, it says nothing about us and everything about them. Also, until our channels grow or we build our own audience base, not one person on this platform could give a rat's ass about us or our day. We are strangers to the whole community on here, and until we grow our own little epic community, we're about as significant as that little grey hair growing out of grandpa's left ass cheek. Not one new viewer landing on my channel could give a flying fornication about me or helping my channel grow. YouTube is a search engine, and anyone new landing on my channel may have clicked out of curiosity, but most will click because they're hoping I can do something for them, whether it be solve some kind of a problem or entertain. Other creators will often click on, comment, and click out, hoping to get a sub back without even ever watching 20 seconds of our video. Stop fucking doing that. If you're guilty of that, give yourself an uppercut. Genuinely support your fellow creators or bugger off ski, because we know, long story short, most could not give a damn who I am. The same could be said about them not having a clue about who I am. So if someone comes onto my channel, your social media, and they start coughing up a whole lot of piss and wind diatribes, then that shows them in a 50 shades of fucked up light, and ain't no detriment to we or what we bring at all. And if they keep coming back, more fool them. They're giving us engagement and view time. I do apologize right now if you can hear a buzzing in the background. I swear to God, our lawns are wet, and every single neighbor in my street has decided to mow their lawn. Go figure. When people with nice things to say keep coming back, this is when we build bonds. Connections are community, and these people, you people, are golden to us. Fact of the matter, the loudest in the room is often the most insecure in the room. Their bark is worse than their bite. And if someone else gnashes their teeth back at them, more often than not, they'll bugger off with their tail between their legs. We can only be insulted by another's venomous spit if we allow them insult us. When we are strong in our convictions and whom we are, then we can laugh at the bloody fools. One of the keys to beating insecurities is to be well aware of our own flaws and shortcomings, and also aware that every human alive has them. When we feign perfection, it's surrendering to that fear that others won't like the parts of us we try to hide. But it's those parts of us that are sometimes the most endearing to others. It is so humid. We've had the worst rains, and the humidity has come back with a vengeance. So I am sweating so much. We are unable to accept our flaws and idiosyncrasies, then we are probably going to spend a lot of our time on this earth being butthurt. Whilst a lot of insults others shoot our way are merely projections flying out their own arse. It can bloody sting though if it touches a raw nerve. Of course, we all may have something we don't like about our looks or personality we struggle to come to terms with. And when someone uses a weakness against us, as they say, the truth hurts. But if we take away their power by acting with indifference or even agreeing with them, this more often than not throws them in a spin. They wanted to hurt us to feel better about themselves. But why? They beat themselves up trying to make another feel small. But when we agree with them, it's showing them that, hey, I know I'm imperfect, but so fucking what? When we are harboring insecurities, there are parts of us that doubt ourselves, our own self-worth. But when we face up to the things that we don't like about ourselves and set focus on the things that we do like or can change, it is less likely that anyone else can trigger these insecurities to the fore. And when we are insecure, it is a belief somewhere within that we are not enough. Seriously, man, who are we actually not enough for? Anyone who thinks we are not good enough for them most likely isn't good enough for us either. Being secure isn't in thinking we are better than others. It is in realizing that others are not better than us either. There will always be things others can do, have, or possess that make them seem more than me. They will be younger, more beautiful, more talented, more empathetic, more tolerable. But to be secure is not comparing ourselves to others in the first place. I'm sure we all have qualities others see we possess that may trigger similar inferiorities in them. We will always see things others have or can do that we wish for ourselves. But this is life. We should only be comparing ourselves to who we ourselves were and who we ourselves are today, and not others anyway. When we accept ourselves for all and everything we are and can acknowledge that it's good that we're not yet at our very best, because then there's room for growth. And how dull life would be if there was still no room to become better, our best. No room for improvement or to flourish into someone we never believed possible. Like my YouTube, for example, I fucking cringe when I look back on my older videos. I can barely stand to look at them, but they are a fabulous way to measure how far I've come. And hopefully in another year, I'll look back and see much bigger improvements to where I am today. I remember about a year ago, someone shared one of my videos on another site. One man thought it his place to pick flaws in my delivery, except I don't think he realized that his critiques were landing directly in my comment section. He said, I've just wasted 15 minutes watching her open and close her hand. At least he kept watching, which is a lot more than I can say for a lot of other fuckers. In saying that, momentarily I did feel that heated flush run over my face. And then I thought, hang on a minute, he's probably right. And looking back at it, I was pretty much doing this the whole video. I'm hyperactive as hell. Sitting still is almost impossible for me. My former fitness studio was even called Hyper. But I took this on board, thanked him for his feedback, and wished him a beautiful, safe weekend. He must have felt bad as he deleted his comment. I could have taken insult to this. I could have got all defensive. But he was right. I looked like I was playing fucking hand puppet. Do I think it's okay for others to arrogantly give their 2 bobs worth on something us creators have worked hard on and at the time probably given our best to? No, I absolutely do not. But we are the ones who get to choose how we let it affect us. We can either take others' words as an insult and beat ourselves up over opinions that probably don't even matter. We can laugh them off, but if they're constructive, we can use them to become our best. Probably never going to sit still. That's just not who I am. But I did take it on board to be less a hand puppeteer. We can let our insecurities dictate our life, or we can be the dictator of our insecurities. We will always have insecurities, especially the more we try to level up and do big things. But the only way to overcome them is by striving towards our own version of perfection a little each day. To drop our fucking ego and surrender to the fact there's no such thing as perfection anyway. Break out of your shell, meet me halfway.